cooking segment with Jolo Kasu. Today we are going to make something that I found online called mini pecan tartlets. They're like little mini pecan pies that you can make, and I found these in the freezer section of most stores. It's mini phyllo shells that you can use in this recipe specifically. So let's get started. For this recipe, you'll need 1 tablespoon of butter melted, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Click on the vanilla bottle if you'd like to know how to make this yourself. 1/2 cup of pecans chopped, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, and 1 package of mini phyllo shells, which has 15. Now that you have your ingredients ready, you can go ahead and put them together. First, go ahead and melt your 1 tablespoon of butter. Really, you're just going to mix everything together. Sugar, your 2 tablespoons-ish of corn syrup. That might be a little bit, but that's all right. Give that a good mix to really get your ingredients combined well together. Put in your egg. Mixing. Add your vanilla. This one's not a lot. And after those ingredients are mixed well together, go ahead and add your pecans. Get them nice and coated in the mixture. And we like chocolate, so we always add the chocolate chips, but you don't need to in the recipe, however you want to do it. Now that you have everything mixed together, you can go ahead and start filling your shells. So here I have a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. You take your shells, and they come looking like this in the freezer. I'm just going to place them on your parchment paper. I like to do 2 or 3 batches at a time, because it seems to be simpler that way. You should use a teaspoon of the filling, and then you can use any leftovers to fill it to the brim. So adding the chocolate chips has added some volume to the recipe. And so you might have some extra, and it'll kind of cook over in the recipe or while it's baking, but you know, a little more never hurts. And you can just go ahead and fill in the rest. So now that you have your tartlets filled, you're going to put them in a preheated oven to 350 degrees, and they'll bake from 10 to 15 minutes. So again, in about 10 or 15 minutes, your mini pecan tartlets will be done. So just go ahead and set them on a cooling rack. Let them cool off a little before you eat them. You can go ahead and get your caramel and melt them and drizzle your caramel on there. And there you have it, your mini pecan tartlet made with mini phyllo shells with chocolate chips in the mix and some caramel for the topping. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and remember, life can be delicious.
Hey, thanks for checking out our video today. If you liked this one, be sure to click on one of our featured videos or click on the subscribe button to subscribe today.